Hey, my name is Thiago. I'm a second year medical student, and on this channel, I show you what the life of a medical student is, and I give you tips and tricks on how to live a healthier, productive, and more fulfilled life. In this video, I'm going to show you my productive March break. So everything I'm going to be doing this March break, I finished my final exam for neurology last week. So today is Tuesday, so I skipped a day. I didn't record yesterday because, I just decided, why not shoot a vlog? And so last week I wrote my final exam. It was hard. It was very hard. And then I had to write an essay or finish up my essay for yesterday. It was due yesterday. And so over the next couple of days, I'm going to be practicing my OSCE skills, my clinical skills. So it's March break, but it's not really a break because I have to practice every day, reviewing the skills we learned over the last 2 years, basically, which I don't remember well. So I'm going to be doing a lot of practice, some flashcards, and also practicing going through the motions, even though our OSCE is going to be online. So there's going to be a lot of things to cover. I'm just going to be showing you what I'm doing, and nothing too specific, but it's going to cover a range of things. All right, so enjoy the video. So right now I'm going to get ready to head over to Jess's house because there's nobody here at the apartment. I usually stay at my brother's place, and it's kind of boring, so I'm going to go hang out with my fiance, and I'm going to practice there. I have to edit a podcast episode, hop on a call with a friend in regards to a new idea he has. I have no clue what it's about, but I'm excited. I actually interviewed him on a podcast. I went to start the car and didn't work. My battery is drained, so it's not starting. I have to figure out how to get it going now. Here's the game plan. Came back inside, got my brother's tools. I'm trying to focus on being positive. Always got to improve that part. So today has been pretty good because it's given me an opportunity to learn how to change a car's battery. So what I'm going to have to do is walk over to Canadian Tire. Fortunately, I have a walking distance. Buy a battery, walk back here, and change it unless I can get somebody to jumpstart the car. So let's go. All right. Walked all the way over to Canadian Tire. Bought a battery, here it is, and carried it all the way back. And let me tell you, my biceps are exhausted. That thing's heavy. I've never carried a battery ever, let alone, I don't know, like 500 meters. Now it's time to change. I called my dad, and he told me what to do, so I'll figure it out.
2 hours later.
Jess and I are working on all of our wedding things, getting guest lists, setting up the website, making sure it looks good. Let me show you a sneak peek. That's the home page. Took those pictures yesterday, picked out our verse, and everything is coming into place.
My cousins, your immediate family.
I don't think my grandma's coming.
Yeah, I said minus your grandma and these people.
It's Wednesday today, and the day is pretty chill. Jess came over quickly. She's left for work. We actually finished kind of looking at some honeymoon locations. We're thinking to go into BC if we can't travel overseas. So we did that. Now I have to do this online training for Epic. So Epic is a software that the hospital at Ottawa uses. And we have to do some training. It's about an hour and a half long. And then I have to go out and meet up with a friend. And today at 5 p.m., I have a massage. I haven't had a massage in a while. And boy, does sitting down ever wreck your back. And, I've said this a couple times. I haven't been as physically active as I have. I've been increasing, which has been good. I've been doing my exercises, but I am so grateful that I can have a massage today. I booked an hour-long back massage, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, and today I'm doing an Instagram takeover for the U Waterloo Pre-Med Instagram group. So that's been cool, answering questions and just talking about my experience at the University of Ottawa. Man, that massage is so good. My back feels so much more loose. I had super upper tight back, and my upper back was tight. And it was a full hour massage. Very well needed, and I got a few pointers on how to adjust my stretches, and I'll definitely be coming back in the future. So after my massage, I drove up to Chatters where Jess, my fiance, is working at, and I bought her a London fog and gave it to her, and she's super happy. She's actually going to give me a haircut once she's done with her client. There she is. Alright, so I want to give you an update. It's Thursday and Jess came over before work, and we just kind of worked on some more wedding planning. And then since then I've been reviewing OSCEs, and specifically pulmonary exams, and it's exhausting. We covered pulmonary, cardio, and MSK last year, so this is stuff that we haven't seen for a year. Remembering and recalling everything that we learned, it's kind of a pain. Like, it's exciting to know that I actually remember quite a bit, but having to understand why we do certain tests, and I haven't even covered history taking, that's going to be another challenge. But I can't really prepare too much. I'm actually going to get Jess to be like a standardized patient, and I'll practice with her. But I just wanted to share this experience, and that although something might be on the outside, it might look like fun, and it's a useful skill. I mean, clinical skills are very useful and many doctors use it. It's still going to be a lot of work, and also goes to show you how fast we forget things. But the nice thing is that, with practice, it'll become easier and easier to remember this. And so, I'm hopeful. And I what I did is I actually took all my cases, the mock OSCE cases, made them into an Anki flashcard, so the case will show up, and then I will practice walking through it as if it's an actual OSCE. And then what I'll do is just click the spacebar and see what the points that they're marking me are. But yeah, I want to give you the update and to say March break is good, but it is challenging because I just want to be able to relax and edit videos, edit my podcast, and do other fun things. But at the same time, this is my main priority. Medical school comes first above a lot of things, and so I have to make sure I stay on top of this. But now I'm taking a break, and I'm gonna go over to the mall, which is walking distance from here, and I'm gonna buy my wedding ring. The other day on Monday, Jess and I went to several stores, and we finally picked out kind of a ring that I like and that she also likes, and I'm gonna buy it now since I'm here, so that it's one less thing we have to worry about before the wedding day. So I'm gonna go do that now. So I mentioned another vlog that the other day I spoke for uOttawa MedLife. Well, they gave me a free mask, and so I appreciate that. It's a really nice mask. The ring that I want is that one. So I bought the ring, paid for it, but I actually forgot that it's a custom ring. So they have to get it sized for me, and it's going to take a couple days or up to 2 weeks to come in. So I'm not going to actually be able to try it on. I'm going to get Jess to pick it up when it's ready, and then next time I'm in Barrie, I'll try it on. I'm back from the mall. I've been back for a couple hours, and I got tired of studying, so I'm not studying right now. What I'm doing is editing podcasts. So I do have a podcast called Born Unstoppable. The guest for this episode is Milan Topalovic. I'm editing on Final Cut, got all my layers here, and I'm just going through and making sure that everything looks nice, name spelled correctly, and also have an intro. So that's what I'm going to do. Usually when I'm studying, if I study too much, it can get frustrating, right? Because it's hard. You're always you're messing up and you're learning. So what I like to do is take a break and create something, or get some type of productive thing done, whether it's write down an idea for a YouTube video, or start editing a podcast, or book another guest for a podcast. That way I know I'm moving forward, I'm making progress in at least one area of my life, even though when I study it feels like I'm not progressing at all. So today is Friday, and I haven't been recording too much just because it's been a crazy morning, afternoon. Jess and I, we're catching up. We're just getting ahead on our wedding planning. We noticed that we have to speed up some of the process. So Jess is here, and we spent the entire morning, her, myself, and her mom as well, kind of going over the guest list, going over the website that we have, filling out everybody's last name and emails and emailing. Anyways, it's been crazy, and I didn't record it because it's just us talking, going over, but it has been a little bit stressful, but we're getting a lot of progress done. And for the last, I don't even know, 30-40 minutes, Jess and I have been going through, some clinical skills. So I have some notes here. And I literally did a physical exam on Jess from head to toe, spine, neck, shoulders, elbow, wrist, knees, hips, and ankles. And actually, when I look back on it, although this took a long time, when I reflect over the past year or two, I remember learning this and feeling so overwhelmed, like I can't do it. And now I can actually do most of it without looking at my notes, which is incredible because that's a lot of stuff. Now I have to go over and review some cardio and RESP, some GI and neurological exams. But that's been my Friday. Outside's been beautiful. We even went out for a walk. I'm going to head back to Ottawa tomorrow. I'm going to give a friend a ride as well and continue studying for this week because I want to do my best for this formative OSCE so that when the actual OSCE comes around in, I think, April or May, I'll be 100% prepared and confident. So there's still a lot to cover, but by improving a little bit every day, it takes off that cramming stress that a lot of people experience closer to exams. All right, it's Saturday morning. I'm here with Marcus. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. And so we haven't seen, actually Marcus hasn't been in Ottawa. What? Since when?
Well, years. I've never been to Ottawa.
He just learns completely online. I'm giving him a ride back to Ottawa because March break is over and we have our OSCEs coming up, and we also got to do, which is still virtual, but we have some practical stuff, and we're gonna shadow some family docs and all that in the next couple of weeks. So just fueling up here at the gas station, and we're going on a 5-hour ride to Ottawa. Fortunately, it's a nice sunny day. Look at the sky there. So we're gonna get show on the road, and we'll see you later. Fishing, man. When I stopped to come fishing, I discovered a lot of neat places. Marcos and I, we have been in the car driving for about an hour, I think. Feels like it. And we stopped by this little river. It's actually, there's a dam here, and it's such a nice water, nice and shallow, and such a beautiful day. But we've been studying the entire time. So Marcos was on a phone call with some other classmates and reviewing for OSCEs, asking each other questions. So we're going over some shoulder exams, making sure we understand things because there's a lot of stuff to know.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. So we're here just chilling out, stretching our legs so that we don't get, worsen our back posture and get some more pain. It's always something good to do. Do you want to say anything?
I don't think I have anything to say.
It's hard when you put people on the spot like that. But yeah, so far it's going pretty good, and we're thankful that it's not like a windy, rainy day.
Nice day.
Hey, so Marcos and I finished our ride. We stopped at Walmart. I bought a ton of groceries that I'm going to cook this weekend. And actually, I found out, I didn't know, I don't have any lectures this week. It's just some practical things. So learning OSCE, doing a virtual OSCE, and then I actually get to shadow a family physician, and I'm going to work at a COVID center for about 5 hours, I think. But yeah, so that's what I have in plan for this week. But we finished in Ottawa. We arrived at a good time, and that's pretty much it for this video. I hope I was able to show you a little bit of behind the scenes, even though it was March break and I wasn't doing too much aside from just learning practical. If you guys have any questions, comment them down below and I'll make a video specifically to answer your questions. And don't forget to DM me on Instagram and join me on Facebook. I have a Facebook group called Born Unstoppable Students. Link is in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.